Mike Schoelwer, also one of the three candidates running for a Republican Party of Virginia. This will be decided in an August 15th drive-by convention. Three people on the ballot. Hey, Mike, great to have you, man. Sorry you got cut off.
Well, thank you for having me back.
So, first time we've talked. Thank you for coming on. Mike, why are you running for chairman? And remember, we've got 10 minutes. Why are you running for chairman?
Well, I really got tired of seeing us lose, and I don't think it's necessary. I think I'm entirely optimistic we can get back running again, but the key weakness of the party, well, there's two of them I see. First of all, the chairman was completely out of touch with the grassroots, with the local committees. That, for whatever reason, that link was just really broken. And the committees are the heart and soul of the Republican Party. And to not have a chairman of communication with them, it was no wonder we were getting defeated in every election. And the whole idea of us not having candidates in 27 legislative districts, to me, that was just a symptom. You know, you bore down on that a little bit. 27 districts, that's 40, 35, 40, maybe 45 counties in which we're not running people. And that's a strategic depth of the Republican Party. I could see all that, and I got a lot of executive experience, senior level. So I'm good at running big organizations. And so I saw that and said, that's where we got to focus. The second thing is I got really tired of seeing us not speaking out for ourselves. I got tired of us getting beat about the head and shoulders in every debate because we're not out arguing the public position, the Republican ways. I think we've got a good news story to say, and I have absolutely no idea why we're not a lot more vociferous in making our case. And those are two key weaknesses that I think we should address and which I'm prepared to go after right away. Back to your point about the State Central Committee and the party plan amendment, I agree with a lot of what Rich said. But to me, when I look at the basic issues of what's going on in the Republican Party, I'm having a hard time connecting that to the size of the State Central Committee. I'm connecting it directly to a weak and ineffective chairman who's not able to drive the State Central, who's not talking to the committees, who's not bringing the districts together, and who's letting us lose election after election after election. I'll tell you what, the party is fired up. The grassroots are energized and they're ready for a fight, but they've got nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. You take those, like I said, those 27 districts, that's about 300,000 Republican voters we disenfranchised. Mm-hmm. We have to bring those people back in. If we had those votes in 2017, Ed Gillespie would be governor right now. Mm-hmm. And
so how do you, as long as you say, the size of the State Central doesn't affect the party. Okay. Here's how it does. Because the reason this group is trying to change the party plan and reduce the number of State Central members by carving out the VFRW, the Virginia Federation of Republican Women, and by carving out the Young Republicans, and by carving out the College Republicans, by carving them out, they have one objective, and that is to stack the committee with pro-conventioneers, because those representatives almost always vote in favor of primaries, and they know they're right now on the cusp of losing a convention majority. So it's all about convention and rigging them. So to come on and say, well, it doesn't, does that matter? Like, what difference does it make? Because I don't see, when you talk about bringing everybody together, how do you bring everybody together and then let your party have rigged conventions and throw out incumbent Congress people with people on the other guy's payroll? How do you do that and have a serious party? Help me understand that, Mike.
Oh, yeah. That's a serious issue. And now, let me correct you on one thing. What this one party plan amendment says is they want to reduce the overall size. They want to give the State Central Committee about a 30% haircut, but they want to maintain the same voting strength of each group. So nobody's proposing to take the affiliate groups off. What they're proposing is they reduce the number of seats that they have at the table, but they still maintain their same relative voting weight. And to me, if there's a problem with State Central, I'm not sure how changing size really affects it if you maintain the same voting weight. But the real issue is that nobody's leading State Central. The real issue is State Central is not making its presence felt. I think you've kind of got the convention foggles on. I think the issue is a lot bigger than that. What this Republican Change Committee has said, their theory is if we make the State Central Committee smaller, it'll be more efficient.